Assalamu-Alikum and welcome back. So our today topic is concept of supervision, educational leadership and what is the concept of supervision? There are some characteristics, purpose and kind of supervisions like difference between the administration and supervision. The second is different techniques of supervision. And the third is qualities of an effective supervisors. So we will discuss all of them one by one. So what is the concept of supervision? Like all efforts of designated schools official toward providing leadership to teacher and educational worker in the improvement of instruction professional growth. So for this purpose, supervision is needed. The second is selection and revision of educational objectives and development of instruction professional growth selection and revision of educational objective like कोई भी प्लान आप बनाते हैं कोई भी आपका ऑब्जेक्ट कोई भी आपका प्लान है उसके लिए आपने प्रॉपर ऑब्जेक्टिव को प्रिपेयर करना है थ्रू ऑब्जेक्टिव आप अपने जो भी आपका गोल है जो भी प्लान है उसको आप अचीव कर सकते हैं इजीली स्टेप बाय स्टेप and development of instructional material, teaching method, and evaluation. So, the word supervision means to guide and stimulate the activities of teachers and to promote professional growth. Like it is the process from the total teaching toward the learning process. Now, the next is analysis of inspection and supervision. So, there is inspection and bureaucratic. We will discuss all of them one by one. So inspection, like inspection refer to the systematic examination or review of something like often to assess its quality, condition, or compliance with standards. And the purpose of inspection, yeah, we can say the aim is to identify defects, irregularities, or area for improvement. Uh, the next is the bureaucratic, where bureaucratic refer to the administrative and organizational structure of the government agency, institution, or large organization. Bureaucratic systems are often marked by a strict hierarchy, formal rules, and procedures and a focus on efficiency and standardization. And the purpose of the bureaucracy aim is to provide stability, consistency, accountability in the delivery of public services, or we can say the organizational operations. So, what is the relationship between the inspection and bureaucratic? Like inspection within bureaucracies, like inspection are often used within bureaucratic system to ensure compliance with rules, regulation, and standards. Bureaucracy aim make conduct inspection to oversee and regulate the activities of other organizations or we can say the individuals. As well as inspection can help to hold bureaucracy accountable for their action and decisions. So they have two parts like they can provide the direction as well as they can easily improve the teacher's performance. The second is supervision or expert guidance. Like supervision refer to the guidance and oversight provided by a more experienced individual to a less experienced one, often in a work or a learning environment. So the supervision aim is to support the development of skills, knowledge, and competencies while ensuring the quality of work or services provided. On the other hand, the expert guidance means expert guidance refer to the provision of advice, direction, or we can say is support by an individual within specialized knowledge like skills, we can say the experience. Like expert guidance aim is to provide valuable insight, recommendation, solution to complex problem or challenges and uh, what is the relationship between the supervision and the expert guidance. We can say that supervision often involve expert guidance. Our supervisor provide guidance and advice to support the development of their supervisor. Expert guidance can complement supervision by providing additional specialized knowledge and expertise. And they can easily provide their opinion as well as conduct the other people, like freedom of speech. They can easily that this is a democratic situation, and on the other hand they can easily improve the teacher performance. Now we can easily discuss the kind of supervision like inspection, laissez-faire, all of these five one by one. And what are the characteristics of supervision? Democratic and cooperative in spirit of an organization, as well as supervision should be established on a reasonable interpersonal relationship. Better social interaction communication that help in learning and implementation, as well as supervision should be creative, supervision should be scientific, and supervision should be experimental and autocritical in nature. These are the characteristics of the supervision. Now, what is the different techniques of supervision? The first is preventive, the second is corrective. In the preventive, a supervisor can be sure that certain difficulties or problem will confront every new teacher. He can anticipate the teacher's difficulty and prevent them. On the other hand, the corrective, like the supervisor, uses the process to promote change in the teacher behavior in his professional situation. It is the ability of the supervisor to intervene as necessary to improve a teacher's performance. The third is constructive, like a supervisor is to induce growth rather than to remove defects. The wise supervisor always stimulates, encourages, and directs the teacher to grow in competence to make teaching learning process real and effective. So this is the constructive characteristic, like everyone is that much able to compete within a competitive environment. The fourth is creative, like the main purpose of supervision is to liberate the teacher, free them from set procedure and definite perspectives, and develop them into a potential teachers having insight for educations. Now, the purpose or need of supervision to set up suitable goals for educational institution, like they have to be purposeful, and to provide professional leadership. And the third is to broaden the vision of the teacher regarding education, and the fourth is to realize the society needs, and the fifth is to promote critical and reflective thinking. The next is to unify teachers into a team as well as to ascertain and bring about the needed changes in the organization so they can easily improve their organization toward the betterment. And the next is to assist teachers in diagnosing people needs so people can easily achieve their goal, objectives, and easily get what they want. And the next is to share the public social problem of the school and get suggestion for rectification so they can easily improve the organization for the betterment, and for the improvement they can easily get different suggestion from the different people. The next or the last one is to develop professional awareness. So role of the supervisor, they have two. The first is administrative role, the second is academic role. uh, in administrative role they can easily or they have to monitor progress, like tracking students or employee progress as well as identify areas for improvement and providing feedback. The second step is resource allocation. In the administrative role, like they can manage resources such as budget, equipment, and personnel to support the team and department. The third is policy implementation. In the administrative role, they can ensure that institutional policies and procedure are followed and providing guidance and compliance. The fourth is conflict resolution. In the administrative role, they can easily address the conflict or issues that arise within the team or department and finding the resolution or the solution. The fifth is reporting and documentation, like maintaining records, preparing reports, and submitting documentation is required. Now we will discuss the second one is that is the academic role. In the academic role, supervisor can easily mentor, like providing guidance and support to the student or junior colleague in their academic or professional development. The second is curriculum development. In the academic role, like contributing to the design and development of curricula, courses, or program. The third is research supervision, like in the academic role, they can easily guide student or colleague in their research project, providing expertise and feedback. The fourth is a teaching and instruction, like delivering lectures, leading discussion, and providing instruction to the students in the academic role. The fifth is assessment and evaluation. So, developing and implementing assessment strategies, evaluating student performance, and providing feedback. These are the academic role steps. Qualities of a successful supervisor. The first is approachability, like access to teachers. The second is perceptiveness, like high level of awareness. Like the teacher have the access as well as they have the high level. Like supervisor have the high level of awareness, so they can easily discuss each and everything and it can easily improve what need to be improved. The third is aspiration, like vision and faith. They have to be a good and good vision as well as they have the faith. The fourth is imagination and resourcefulness. Like they have to be, there is a persistent resilience and they have to be a willing to do what they want and what is the objective or what is the goal they have to improve, they have to achieve. The next is becomingness, like striving to become better. They have to be active and they have to be strive for what they needed and what they want. So these are the qualities of a successful supervisor.